Fusions are a main used weapon on my loadout all the time, and I wanted to find out, is it better for me to have reserves or scavengers? And that's what we're going to talk about today. If you want to try it with shotguns or grenade launchers, you can do that, but I mainly just focus around the weapons and the loadouts and the armor and stuff that I use, basically. Then I share that knowledge. So we're going to start it off with a fusion reserve and go from there. So first brick is going to be a 5-piece. Load that in. I'm going to do a lot of cutting just to kind of get the dead space out. You'll see another one is a 6-piece. So that's how the amount you get with a scavenger, 6, and the first one was a 5. That's if you have nothing on, basically. If you have nothing, you could actually get 4s, but 5 and up if you have a scavenger or a reserve, and then we get another 5. So we had a 5, a 6, then a 5. Now let's go to scavenger and see what we have. So we're gonna clear some enemies out, so let me cut some space out, and then we'll see we pick up a 6 right off the bat. So cool, it's acting like a scavenger should. It should be 6 every time, basically, because I'm wasting a mod slot or a perk slot for that to happen. Pick up another one, and boom, we get 6 more. So now we're on the roll. We got 2 6s so far. Let me fast forward some combat. You can take a look at this nice Epicurean, which I will be doing a later review on, as well as a build to go with it as well. Freaking large blast radius, that's why I like them. Alright, we see right here the scavenger, we get a 5-piece. So do we have 2 6, 1 5. Now we go to another brick and we get another 5-piece. So scavenger is kind of broken in a way. Sometimes it gives you 6s, sometimes it gives you 5s. It just kind of has its own little mind of what it wants to do. Then we pick up another 6, as we always should be doing, basically. Do some sweep shots, boom, boom, boom. Let's fast forward it, go to the next pickup, basically. Alright, next pickup, and we get another 6-piece. So awesome. Looks like it's working as it should, with sometimes having a glitch. So I tried this out in Nightfalls. I tried it in the menagerie. Tried, a bunch of different areas, basically, to make sure it wasn't limited to just one specific location. And the first time we pick one up with a reserve, it's a 5-piece, then another 5-piece, so it's 2 back-to-back 5-pieces. Then we get another 5-piece with reserves on, and then we get a 6-piece with reserves on, and then it was maxed out because you can hold 20 with the Epicurean with 1 reserve on, and then only 17 with a scavenger on. So what I found out was your reserves can actually act like your scavenger, basically. So that's what I had to balance out. How often is this going to happen? So here's a scavenger again. We can only get 5 that time. Here's another scavenger again. And then what's it going to be? It's going to be another 5-piece again. This is a scavenger mod. It's supposed to be 6 every time. Here's another pickup, another 5, another 5, 2 back-to-back 5s again, and then another 5-piece. So the scavenger is kind of ripping us off a lot of the time. Sometimes it works as intended, and then other times you have a huge drought where it's back-to-back 5-pieces over and over and over again. And that was what pretty much made my mind up. I didn't want to make this video too long of every location that I tried it in, but just to give you some examples of some of the testing that I did so you can see the results that I came out with. Now let's switch it to reserves again. Let's knock these dudes down, and let's see what the drop rate is on this. When Forsaken first launched, it was like this too, and then they fixed it for the longest time, and then I guess when this DLC came out, it isn't fixed again. So I guess there's probably going to be a patch eventually, but for now, it looks like reserves. There's a 6-piece, another reserve, there's another 6-piece, get 12, I can hold 20. I like those odds a lot better. If I keep getting a bunch of, 5-piece and 5-piece and 5-piece, and I can only hold 17, it's just, I didn't see really much benefit out of the scavenger. It's kind of like a, shot in the dark, but I like the odds of having a chance of getting more special and holding 20 all the time than holding 17, and then sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't with the scavenger. I can take that same chance with reserves and get to hold more at the same time, you know what I mean? So, might as well go that route other than the scavenger. Hit sub, and I'll see y'all on that next video.